People always told me that I would sleep my life away. I would brush it off because I didn't really care what they thought about me. After all I've gone through, I didn't care if one of these days I went to sleep and never woke up again. That's how I felt, and looking back on it now, I can't honestly say that I feel the same anymore. When they told me I would sleep my life away, I never took it literally. Maybe I should have. It all started like every other day, with me sleeping. That's all I really did anymore. I sleep, I get up to piss, sleep more, get up to eat, sleep more. You get the picture. Honestly, the only thing I did more than sleep was eat. I didn't have any bills, no responsibilities, not anymore. So one night I went to sleep with bittersweet dreams of that smile, of those eyes. It was a painful yet sweet reminder of a happier time. When I woke up, something was wrong. I woke up in darkness, complete black. I attempted to sit up but hit my head on something hard. What the? As I felt around, I began to panic. Oh God, no. I barely had any room to move my arms or legs. I couldn't sit up, I couldn't see. I couldn't even breathe. I was in a box. A small, dark box. I felt around some more and noticed the material I was lying on. This wasn't just a box, it was a casket. I felt my clothes. A suit? I couldn't even remember the last time I wore a suit. What is this? It soon became apparent to me what was going on. I really did it. I slept my life away. I went to sleep and... Wait a minute. This was wrong. I'm not dead. I began to panic even more. I was always a deep sleeper, but had I really been in such a state of sleep that everyone thought I was dead? How long was I out? There was clearly already a funeral, right? An alarming thought occurred to me. Autopsy. I began to feel around my head and chest. No scars. There was no autopsy. That's weird. Everyone thought I was, but didn't bother to be sure. That's wonderful. I tried my best to remain calm. I laid there for a while and thought about my life. Her. I thought about her. I was so happy before. We were happy. I had loved her since we were kids. It was supposed to be a fairy tale. It was supposed to be happily ever after. I'm getting distracted. I've got to get out of here. The only option was to break out of this casket and start digging my way out. I'd have to pull off some Kill Bill shit if I was going to get out of this situation. This was going to suck. I channeled my inner Uma Thurman and began punching. Weird, it doesn't hurt as much as I thought. Or at all, really. Adrenaline is the shit. I kept punching and punching and punching, and surprisingly, it didn't take that long before I broke through. I started to panic again, but held it back. No time. Dig. I began to swim through moist earth. I dug and dug and dug. My determination was unwavering. Say what you will about me, my determination is second to none, and only when it's absolutely hopeless do I give up. Like with her. I was determined to keep fighting. I wanted us to work. I loved her so much, but I was the only one fighting. When I walked in on her again, I couldn't do it anymore. The divorce was the end of a story of two people that had once been in love, but turned out to be living proof that nothing is certain. It was also the end of me giving a shit. You're getting distracted again. Keep digging. I kept digging and digging until I felt the cool night air on my hand. I dug myself up, pulled myself from the ground, and fell, just lying there. I made it. Even through all that, I still couldn't stop thinking about her. Through all the heartbreak, I still wanted her. I needed her. This had to be a sign. I dug through hell to come back. I had to go to her. Nothing else mattered. I didn't see help or transportation. I just walked until I reached her house. I had to see her. I slapped onto her door repeatedly until it opened. There she stood, looking beautiful as ever. "What?" she said, eyes wide with shock. No, it wasn't shock, it was fear? Right, she thought I was dead. She stepped back and I tried to say her name, but nothing came out. I can't speak. I reached out to embrace her, but she screamed and backed away more. Did she not miss me? Did she really not love me anymore? I knew I had to prove my love to her. I grabbed her and held her close. She tried fighting me, but my determination was unwavering. We fell to the floor and I held on. I had to show her, I had to prove we were meant to be. Our first kiss was what started this. Kiss her. Show her. I placed my mouth to hers. She turned her face and screamed. I placed my mouth to her cheek and then I bit her. What am I doing? Her agonizing screams echoed throughout the house. Why am I doing this? I have to stop. I couldn't stop. I had no control. I tore the flesh from her face and ate it. What? No, I don't understand. I bit down again, this time on her neck. Her screams turned to gargles and gags. And then nothing. Nothing but the sounds of me tearing into her flesh. I couldn't stop. I began to dig into her. I kept digging and digging. I loved her, I needed her, and I got her. Soon after I regained control, I looked at her body and at my hands. I began to cry. This can't be real. I didn't contact anyone afterwards. I live alone still. But I don't sleep anymore. I wander. A shadow. The guilt, it gets to me. When I feel the need, I find someone who won't be missed, and I feel the need. I feel I needed to confess, so here I am. No one knows who I am. To the world, I'm dead. I slept my life away. I imagine I'll have some more confessions soon. I just wish I had some answers.